guys, it's Jade. Alright, so first thing we're doing is creating a white base. So I'm going in with my Chameleon Professional Face and Body Paint. I'm using the shade Pure White and just applying this basically on all areas that I want to be white. You may need to do multiple coats if you want it to be really, really white. I only just did the one coat and it wasn't probably pure white as the name suggests, so I suggest if you really want it to be opaque, do multiple coats. Next I'm going in with some face and body paint. This is by Dervian and I'm using the shade Fluoro Pink and Fluoro Yellow, and when they're kind of mixed together they make a fluoro orange shade. So I'm basically using a toothbrush or an old paintbrush and just splattering it all over my face, all over my chest, and just using the same brush, so then when they do intermix it creates an orange shade. So just do as much or as little of this as you desire. Alright, now the fun begins. I'm going in with my Meron Makeup Paradise paint in the shade Black and just using an angled brush and basically starting to map out where I want my skull to be. Now the great thing with makeup like this is you can just really do your own thing. If you make a mistake, it doesn't matter, just go with it. Especially if you're doing more of a watercolor skull or something that's a little bit more abstract. It doesn't matter if you go outside the lines or if there's multiple lines or if it looks a bit eccentric in a way. Just go with the flow. There's no real rules with makeup, and that's what's so fantastic about this type of makeup. You can just really wing it and you can still end up with a pretty awesome looking makeup design at the end. So if you like, you can use a reference picture to kind of help you map out certain areas. I'm basically just kind of winging it as I said before. So yeah, I'm just sketching it out, just using a few different brushes, smaller brushes for more detail and bigger brushes to fill in certain areas. I'm now going to fill in all of the top of my shoulders, and again you may need to do multiple coats of this depending on how opaque you desire it to be. And for the drips, I'm basically using the same paint but just really watering it down so it's really liquidy and just letting it drip down naturally where I want the drips to be. Okay, so I've added in some yellow contact lenses. This is completely optional. Now I'm just going in with a black liquid eyeliner. I just feel this gives you more depth and a little bit more precision if you need it, and I'm just going over certain areas and just deepening them up and making them just how I want them to be, basically. Because I'm wearing a wig with this look, I'm just doing a little bit of black around my hairline. I didn't want to get it in my hairline because I just washed my hair today and I didn't want it to get all dirty. I'm doing the drips again and just being careful not to let it drip into my eyeballs because that would not be fun. Filling in all around my eye area and on my waterline with a black gel liner. Just be sure that you use something that's safe to use around your eyes. And then any excess product that's still in that brush, I'm just using that to shade around certain areas just so it's not pure black but just gives me a little bit more definition. Because I wanted to add some bling to my skull on all of the really visible white areas, I'm going in with this Global FX Face and Body Paint. This is a glitter and it's in the shade Crystal White, and it just really gives a nice bling to the makeup. But be careful if you're using glitter not to kind of smudge it in because it can actually smudge all your aqua paint. So I'm just basically laying it down on top. Lastly, I am adding my wig, and that is pretty much it. I held the wig in place with a little head chain, and that's the finished look. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I upload new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.